Hello everyone, this is Captain MKG, and welcome back to another installment of our Subsistence Let's Play. Now that I'm familiar with the basic once again, come on, let me climb up here. Alright, so, last time we checked, I believe we are all set and ready actually. Yeah, we are. Can I eat you now? Thank God. Eat you, drink you. Alright, we're all topped off. That's topped off. Let's rock and roll. Alright, we're going to try to avoid the trees as much as possible. We have a lot of daylight ahead of us, so we are going to do a lot of resource gathering here. We're going to do our best to try to not break unless we absolutely have to stop for, well, let's face it, happy crates. I always get nervous whenever the tree leaves shape for some reason. I feel like something's up there half the time. Or maybe that's just part of the game. Whichever. Now, as you can probably tell, I am a little bit chipper right now. That's because I managed... Oh, shit, fuck. I managed to go ahead and get myself a cup of coffee brewed here. And it is done with the percolator method, which is one of my favorite methods for procuring coffee. At least at home. Now, having said that, I did think about this a little bit before I started coming back to the game. It's like, cold games can allow us to cook an awful lot of various recipes. What he hasn't been able to let us have yet is coffee. So, I'm going to send a message and start just, you know, ringing that bell of cold games. Bring us the coffee, my friend. We need to stay caffeinated in the game, too. Cool. So I might be able to craft some arrows on the fly and let us hunt some small game for the day, but we shall see where the day takes us. Now, as much as I don't want to go ahead and chop any trees down on camera here, what I am going to go ahead and do is, as per usual, I will go after the big sixers there. And for those of you that are new, the big sixers are these huge trees over here that produce, well, 6 pieces of logs, or 6 logs, and once you get through the 5th and 6th one, it does give you a slug that you can use for fishing, which is essential because fishing produces oils, and depending on the size of the fish, produces fillets as well. And the oils can be used to create medicinal tonic, and from that medicinal tonic you can create such useful items such as a health kit. Alright, now I may speak infrequently. That's not because I don't have things to say. It's only because, as of right now, I still need to make sure I'm listening and paying attention very clearly for any hunters and especially bears. Wolves, not so much. Maybe level 3 wolf. But thankfully the shotgun here has 2 shots in it, so we have a little bit of breathing room in terms of being able to defend ourselves. What I'm just concerned about is accidentally running into a hunter base, getting myself all shot up, and sure. Oh wait, I have an arrow. My big concern, anyway, is finding a hunter base, going over there, getting shot up. Damn it. You had to move, didn't you, rabbit? Alright, we're gonna get this little bastard. And got him. Sweet. Straight kill. Oh, you just appeared there. I know you did, you son of a bitch. Oh well, we're gonna avoid you like to play because I need to save bullets just in case I fucking run into a hunter. Alright. And haha, Sraju R! I won't do that with a bear, though. The bear I'd have to take out, because it's a bear. The bears don't play around. Wolves, you can... Well, let's be quite frank. None of the critters in this game play around. But, well, at least play around in the sense of, oh, you're funny, yay. We can play fetch and catch and do all this. No. Whereas in, this is funny, oh, hooray, dinner. Son of a bitch. That's what I get for talking and yapping away. Well, Yapping away is fine. It's when I don't pay attention. That's when I get annoyed with myself. Oh, damn it. We can fix that relatively quickly. Come on. I really don't want to have to run to the chicken. Come on. Craft, damn it. Come on. Seriously? Wow, arrows take a long time. Thank you. Woohoo! Oh, balls! Oh, my balls! Ah! Oh god, he's after us. I hear him. Hear that thump? Alright, well, we're gonna have to... Oh, I guess not. Okay, well that's good. Because... of course. Oh, there it is. Carrots. And now I get to check to see if I still have any arrows, which I do. I don't need that out right now. Just need to throw an arrow out so we can have one extra arrow. And let's go ahead and fuel up. Let's go ahead and split. Cool. We're back on the move. Yeah, as long as you stay fueled up in terms of your, you know, your protein, your stats, your hydration, you're pretty much good to go for a long time. In terms of running, at least. Alright, so there's base. We've pretty much done a backwards loop, essentially. Like, we ran all the way around. Now it's time to run away from the base. Oh, there's a good indicator. So now what we're going to do is what I like to call letting the loot guide me. In this sense, I'm going to try to be more quick with my decisions, not dwell over it so much, and try to maximize all of our loot gathering here. Because the other trick is going to be, I'm not going back to base until we're pretty much loaded down, which is a really stupid thing to do sometimes, but for the interest of Let's Plays, it sure does make for some entertaining maneuvering on my part. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Let me get that wascally rabbit. After I grab some more ammo. Oh, that's right, coffee break. Good coffee. Alright. There's a wolf up there. I'm going to assume it's probably going to be raining here relatively shortly. Which is okay, of course. You know, bring on the rain, as always. But you never know how that's going to affect the hunters and their thought processes. Alright, so yeah. I think having a cup of coffee actually helps. I mean, granted, I've already had a full pot today. Damn it, I keep going towards the base, so I need to try to move away from the base. Mostly just because I don't want to accidentally bump into the hunter prematurely and cause him to freak out and start attacking me all the time. I actually would like him to build up a little bit so I can actually have a challenge. And not just constantly, you know, beat him with a stick, because where's the fun in that? Oh, fuck me. I know. I'm running away, buddy. Oh, God! Oh, okay, that's just a moose. Never mind. Now, the better question is, are you still following? Nope. Ah, you're good. Alright, now that bastard I don't want to contend with at all. Because I think he gets really aggressive. Hey, bud. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they get very aggressive. Because what I really don't want to do is... Oh, thank God he's timid. Thank goodness, because I really didn't want to have to deal with that today, right now. How close can I get to you, Wolf, without you reacting? Dope. See ya! Alright, so again, the further away... Oh, shit. The further away we get from the base, the more loot we get. But again, we just gotta be careful of the wildlife and other hunters. Because, you know... Oh, no, no! Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, that's what I get. Shit, fuck. Alright, well, this is what we have to do now. We have to create a splint. Easy enough to do. Oh, my balls. Oh, it's a good thing I have an extra one, then. Gotta keep our eyes open, make sure nobody comes and takes advantage of us in this prone condition. And I'm good on everything, so I don't need to fuel up on anything right now. Ah, lesson learned. Don't drop from extreme heights. Jesus. That was just a stupid, selfish move on my part. So, lesson learned. However, I am going to go up there really quickly and try and grab that sixer. While my health slowly regenerates. As I pray there's no one up here. Hunters or wildlife, doesn't really matter to me at this point. Just nobody be around. Nobody be around. Okay, very good. We'll kneel down and, you know, get some health back. I am going to go ahead and take this moment for another sip. Excellent. Bear down there. Okay. So, now down in this neck of the woods, this, you know, I just always assume is like a Death Valley situation, because it is just... Oh, well, you win today, Rabbit. Now both of you win today. Son of a bitch. That's more or less like a Death Valley situation, because every time I keep going in there, I always manage to run into a bear, get mauled, and that's the end of it. Alright. So we definitely know of at least the one hunter base that's by our camp. We're definitely going to stay away from that crazy guy. Because sure enough, he will come after us. They all will come after us eventually. But we had the slight advantage of going ahead and starting a little bit earlier without the base command unit, which gave us a bit of a leg up. Because the hunters always seem to have like a very unfair advantage half the time. Sorry, I thought I heard something of death. Oh, no, that's just my pen. Alright. So yeah, hunters we're going to try to avoid as best we can. And, you know, we'll try and just do a quick loop around here because you have wolves, and there do tend to be bears and cougars around here too. And it is, oh, it's barely noon. So what we will do then is, well, we'll keep running around, obviously. Except this time, now that we've gone a little bit to the north, we'll go ahead and start heading south a little bit towards the other perimeter fence. Provided, of course, nobody wants to bug us. Wait. Nope, never mind. I thought I heard some building going on. Alright, so I'm going to try and skirt around the Death Valley area. Oh, nope, not doing that one. Alright, so Death Valley has its guardians apparently at the entranceway, which means we can go ahead and try to make a safe, you know, run through the middle here. Although this would make a very interesting area to try to build a base out of. Ooh, that'd be next challenge, perhaps. Build a base in Death Valley. Or honestly, I mean, build a base anywhere, really. I have thought about building a base right along the actual fence here that protects Or, you know, that prevents you from going outside of the game area. Oh, shit. Yep, we are running for life. Hey, buddy. Could you leave me alone for like 5 seconds? I'll be away in just a minute. Now, that's a new one. Let's see if they're following, and... Yep, that one's following. Oh, balls. Damn level 3s. Alright. Get away from him for a second. Top up. That'll have to do for now. Okay. So once again, we're all topped up. We're exploring a lot of the southern part of the game's map now. And what I'd like to do is explore down this way, try to see if we can just survey or get evidence of any other hunters around here. Or anywhere, really. We'll head back to the base and try to reinforce ourselves a little bit more. That will, of course, take some more, you know, wood chopping. If it gets to that, you know, I will go ahead and take the precautionary measure of, well, you know, not letting you all suffer through just me chopping logs all damn day. But I'll probably give it, you know, the sped up version as usual. And then, yeah, then we'll just keep on building. Build, build, build. I went through the Steam Workshop earlier, and there are some crazy designs when people have enough time to do it. Now, one thing I've always wondered about is, you know, being able to do some kind of creative mode or like creative training in here. And while you can't do it directly, you do have a few options. I mean, you could essentially, you know, build yourself an easy game where everything dies relatively quickly. You know, not too much of a challenge, but, you know, still enough of a challenge to get you used to the survival mechanics. There are ways, I believe, that other users have found that you can actually cheat and kind of get your way around it. I'm not in the mood to use those, or really, I don't really need to use them, to be quite frank, just because, you know, surprisingly enough, the game is balanced enough where you can actually, you know, do this without, you know, having yourself, you know, resorting to any kind of cheating methods. And that's part of the reason why I make sure to show you guys everything, so that way, you know, there's no question. Everything is recorded. It's all right there on the video, and there's no question. It's all everything I do. Alright. I think I got this area confused again, because there used to be a big sixer tree over here, I thought. Or maybe that's it. Because there used to be a big one down here. Or maybe I'm just remembering the map wrong. Oh well. Let's go ahead and work our way around, because I know the hunter is going to be right in that line of fire, essentially. So we're going to try to head over to the lake, and then make a beeline for it directly back. We should avoid most of the hunter activity. You know, it's near our encampment. There is the off chance we could run into some rogue hunters, but it being so early in the game, for them at least, I imagine they'll take a little bit more time to move in. So again, keeping that base beacon in line, or sorry, in line of sight, I should say. And we're hugging this fence a little bit, just because I want to see if we can encircle. Oh, that's not the good way to go. Encircle and see anybody who might, you know, decide to make a camp for themselves and try to make a name for themselves out here, and, well, of course, try to kill me. I don't know what I ever did to them, but maybe that's a mystery for another day. So, alright, our usual 6er chop. All seems quiet. Now, one of the things, the reason why I also try to be quiet is just because I'm also trying to hear if they're building anywhere, if they're chopping down their own trees anywhere, because these sounds do carry. And that's why I'm always trying to make sure to listen very carefully for both hunters and animals alike. Because you never know when they're going to crop up in the middle of nowhere. And it's just like, oh, surprise! And you're just like, oh, great, thanks for the surprise, really appreciate it. So, yeah. Just trying to keep our eyes open. Excuse me, thank you, goodbye. Now the problem is with the hunters that they are just as wily as you can be. Oh shit, fuck. Don't come at me, bro. Don't do it. Yeah. I don't know how I missed you. You were right there, buddy. If I could deliver you to the hunters, I would. Thankfully, I still have quite a bit of stamina left. Damn, you just don't want to give up, do you, guy? When it comes to close quarter combat, nothing beats the shotgun. And it looks like he gave up. Which works out just fine for me. Alright, so we are going to go ahead. First things first, we're going to go into the base, offload our goodies, and then I'll go ahead and speed up the gameplay so that way we can all enjoy some relaxing woodcutting, and hopefully nobody comes around to take us down and tackle us, because that would be very unfortunate for me. Well, and also the hunters. Awesome. Campfire, and the stove is still rocking. That's what I'm talking about, everybody. Oh, speaking of which. Butcher. Alright. How are we doing power and mass-wise? Alright, mass we're good. So as you can see here, I put in the new pace power. Fuel is topped off. We're going to go ahead and turn that on because I need to go ahead and create the mass storage. So I need 5 more planks. Perfect right there. And mass storage. Perfect. One more step to getting closer to being more self-sufficient. Mostly trying to get whatchamacallit, the workbench out of the way. Now I'm going to go ahead and harvest the seed, because I'd rather have the seed than the actual vegetable right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and see how many veggies we need here. Oh, that's okay. Alright, so... Alright, so we just need 3 canteens of water. So as you can see here, we're getting a nice little adequate base setup going. And there we go. Mass storage. So we'll go ahead and plop this little guy right here. Excellent. So, as you can see here, the BCU is slowly generating power and mass by itself, but in addition, we're also getting a significant boost from the generator here to give us, well, a couple more units of power. So, next up, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to finish off the roof. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll start figuring out what I want to do for the upper deck. Probably a good defense area against in the front here, and leave this area open so I can have plants growing eventually, which we will get to, all in due time. So for right now... Alright, so I guess for right now, I'm going to go ahead and do some quick inventory management, probably chop up some logs, so by the time I'm done talking, we should be at the point where I'm ready to close out the video. So... right? Correct me. Yes, that is right. Somewhat continuity. So as we can see here, the basic foundation is pretty much established at this point. So we are going to go ahead. Ooh. Next time will be a little bit of a quicker video, just because, well, we have a few more things to do, mostly. Let's go ahead and just craft that real quick. Need 10 of those. Let's just do 10 of each, just to be on the safe side. Excellent. Okay. And where are you? Mass fabricator. Perfect. Alright. Very good. So now we'll be able to fill up our mass fabricator storage, and hopefully next time we'll be able to make the workbench, and then we'll be having some fun. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to hang out, watch this video, and I will hope to see you guys in the next one, where we go ahead and hopefully get a little bit further on. So, alright guys, well, thank you so much, and I will see you next time.